Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. With guest stars Donna Mills, Neva Patterson, Shelley Novak, Kurt Kasner. Special guest star Alan Feinstein. Tonight's episode, Portrait of Evil.
Well, what do you think?
Fantastic. I can't tell any difference between them.
See what I mean? It's going to work.
Yeah. But a miniature like that is one thing. Getting away with a copy of something this big.
Look, I'll have the Degas finished tonight. Come to my place and you be the judge.
Tony, I'm not the one we're going to have to fool. Guthrie's the expert. If we make the switch and he spots it as a forgery, we won't be out of the country before he has the police on us.
All right, forget it. Forget the whole thing. Stay married to that old miserly...
Darling, I know what I want. I just think it'd be safer to get a divorce. We can still go to Europe like we planned.
Baby, we've been through all this. I'm broke. When you leave him, you get nothing. Reinhardt saw to that before he married you when he tied up all his millions in his museum foundation.
We'd still have each other.
I'm used to starving alone. Not with a wife and maybe a few kids. But don't you see? I'd have to give up my painting.
I wouldn't let you do that.
Then let's finish what we've started. In 4 days, the Degas will be dry enough to make the switch. We take off for Europe. With the 2 originals, we sell them for $300,000, maybe more.
And pray that Guthrie doesn't discover the forgeries until later.
Even if he does, he'd have a hard time convincing the police he hadn't bought copies in the first place. And it'd serve the old tightwad right.
Guthrie, I thought...
You thought I'd be miles away by now. Unfortunately, I had to come back for some papers I'd forgotten.
Mr. Reinhardt, it's not Abby's fault. It's all mine.
Mr. Barrow, you dirty, filthy scum. I never want to see you in my house again. Get out! Get out! Abby, my room. Call.
It's his heart.
Reinhardt!
There's some pills in his room.
You can't be. Reinhardt, you can't do this to me. You can't be. He can't be.
Tony,
can't
stop
be.
it! Tony, stop it!
Oh, my God, what do we do now?
Doctor warned him about his heart.
We've blown it. Lawyers will have the entire state locked up in probate, the paintings, everything.
I better call the doctor.
Abby, wait. 4 days. Until the copy's ready for the switch. Then we let him know he's dead.
Tony, we can't do that.
Why not? Nobody knows about it but us.
But we can't just...
Hide him, why not? And I know just the place.
Barnaby!
Walter, I'm sorry I'm late. Ran into a little traffic coming out of Los Angeles.
I sure am glad you could come.
I love that drive up the coast. Santa Barbara brings back memories.
We're out back by the patio. Abby, Barnaby Jones, Mrs. Reinhardt.
Hello.
Still no word, huh?
No. Mr. Morgan, I know how anxious you are to talk to Guthrie, but as I keep telling you,
Yesterday I was anxious. Today I'm beginning to panic.
I really don't expect to hear from him before he gets back from his trip.
But you said a week, maybe longer. Barnaby, I'm going to be ruined unless I find Reinhardt before Monday.
Now, Walter, take it easy. Ms. Reinhardt, I hope you don't mind my getting into this, but Walter asked me to help find your husband.
Barnaby is a private investigator. He's the best.
A detective? I told you. Guthrie is on an art-buying trip. He's not a missing person.
Well, until somebody knows how to get a hold of him, he's missing as far as I'm concerned.
Walter, just thrashing around on the water is not going to get you across the lake. Now, Walter told me that your husband had an appointment a couple of nights ago to meet some attorneys, to sign some papers, something about a merger.
And I stand to lose $500,000 in commissions because Reinhardt disappeared.
Mr. Morgan, has it ever occurred to you that maybe Guthrie changed his mind about your deal?
Abby, it's not my deal. It's his deal. And unless something has happened to him, he wouldn't miss closing this deal for all the art in Rome.
Didn't you say that you had an appointment with the lawyers to talk about an extension?
Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. You sure you don't need my help here anymore?
I'll manage.
All right. Goodbye. Now, Abby, anything you can think of, please.
Actually, I have an appointment myself.
Yes, I just have a question or two. Didn't your husband mention anything about where he was going?
To anyone who doesn't know him, it may sound a little strange, but my husband is a very eccentric collector.
So I've read.
What you probably haven't read, though, is how paranoid he's become about the art dealers jacking up the prices every time they hear Guthrie Reinhardt is making a new acquisition. So he keeps his trip secret now. Just takes off in the car and doesn't tell anyone.
Not even his wife.
All I know is he said he was going on a buying trip. He could be anywhere. London, New York, Paris. I just don't know.
Well, if he took his car, the probability is he didn't go that far.
Unless he left his car at the airport.
True.
I really have to go.
Yes, if I need any more information, I'll call you.
Well, guess I fixed all this for nothing.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I never turned down a cherry tart in a month with or without an R in it. Delicious.
Flattery will get you everywhere. I'm Liza.
Barnaby Jones.
I heard from the window. Look, I don't like sticking my nose into other people's business. But if I was looking for Mr. Reinhardt, I'd try Los Angeles.
Why Los Angeles?
Because that's where the towels mostly come from.
Towel?
Hotel towels. Seems every time he takes his car to go on one of his art-buying trips, it's driving to Los Angeles. Then when he comes back, his bags always have some hotel towels in them.
Any particular hotel he seemed to favor?
No, different ones all the time. I guess that's how he keeps his whereabouts a secret. Won't you have another one?
No, thanks. One by limit. When I'm driving.
Tell me something. Do you like dancing? There's a real fine dance floor in town.
I'll give it some thought.
Abby, what are you doing here? We agreed it wasn't wise to be seen together until this thing was over.
Something's happened. Walter Morgan came by again looking for Guthrie. Only this time he brought Barnaby Jones with him, a private detective.
What? Does Morgan suspect anything?
No. He's just so frantic about this business deal of theirs that he brought Jones in to help him find Guthrie.
We need 2 more days. The painting will be dry by then.
What if Jones comes back? What do I tell him?
You just stick with your story, okay? You don't know anything, you understand?
All right.
All right, you better go now.
Not seeing you all this time, I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. In a few days, we'll have all the time in the world together.
Hey. Can I see the painting?
It's perfect, if I say so myself. Voila.
You really are a wonderful artist.
In a few years, people start trying to forge my masterpieces.
I love you.
Ralph, this is the umpteenth time you drag me out to this nowhere beach, and all you ever do is take crummy pictures. What are you shooting now?
A masterpiece, Cindy. $1 million masterpiece.
Ask a silly question.
Fantastic, isn't it, Barnaby?
It looks like somebody dropped a crate of eggs on the kitchen floor.
Oh, Barnaby, you still don't know how to look at modern paintings.
I've looked at them every way, including standing on my head. But right now, I'm more interested in talking about Guthrie Reinhardt.
What do you want with that old skinflint?
Oh, I'm looking for him for a client of mine. He's supposed to be holed up somewhere here in Los Angeles.
Oh, so tell me. Not another one of his art raids.
Is that what they call them, art raids?
Well, what else? He comes skulking in like a vulture, has his stooges buy up all the talented new artists, and then forces the prices to go up by hoarding their paintings. You know what the worst of it is? Reinhardt doesn't even like art. He's just in it for the money.
How do I contact one of these stooges?
Oh, they never announce who they're fronting for. Just different people he sends in to poor mouth the galleries into selling cheap.
Wouldn't you think a man as important as Reinhardt would have a professional agent riding herd on his art acquisitions?
Well, you might try George Andre.
The art critic?
There's some people who say that he's the artistic eyes and ears behind Reinhardt's throne.
Well, thank you, Charlotte. Oh, and the next time you run across a Grandma Moses primitive, give me a call.
Get out of here, Barnaby.
Liza? Liza?
I'm down here in the cellar, Mrs. Reinhardt. fridge is locked. How am I supposed to make dinner?
Everything's upstairs in the kitchen refrigerator. My husband moved it
He did? What for?
to make room for some wines and champagnes that he wanted chilled.
So he locked it up. Doesn't trust anybody anymore.
What was it, Ralph? Skunk?
Perfect. You're looking great as ever, Abby.
Thank you. You know, it's been lonely around here without you. Shouldn't stay away so long.
There's lots of things I shouldn't have done. Introduce you to my uncle, for one.
Come on. Stop wearing your heart on your sleeve. We were never that serious about each other.
Well, Uncle Guthrie didn't think so when he told me to get out and stay out. Now, that's a pretty price to pay, since my only talent is to live off his money.
It was always your problem, selling yourself short.
All right, I guess I do have another talent. An amateur's knack of photography, you might say. Here, take a look at this.
Blackmail?
Nothing personal, Abby. I mean, you're aces as far as I'm concerned. And knowing old Guthrie, I don't blame you looking elsewhere for some affection.
I know I shouldn't be shocked by what you're trying to do, but I am.
I want $25,000.
I don't have any money. You know that.
Abby, these pictures are all that stand between me and some crummy $2 an hour job. Now, I'm sure you're going to figure out a way to get it.
Ralph, be reasonable. The only cash I ever see is a small household allowance.
Would you rather me go to my uncle for it? He's a miser, but he does have pride. And I don't think he'll mind shelling out $25,000 just to keep these pictures out of circulation. I'll be back tomorrow. You see what you can do.
Mr. Andre? Your apartment house manager said I might find you here. I'm Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, when a true gourmet eats, he eats alone.
I was hoping to talk with you about Guthrie Reinhardt.
Well, since you're talking about my bread and butter, please.
Thank you. I understand that you're Mr. Reinhardt's eyes and ears in the world of art.
Also his taste, his perception, and his discernment. Is that beautiful thing with you?
My secretary.
Over here. Please, do join us.
Mr. Andre is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
Enchanté, mademoiselle. Will join me, won't you?
Well, thank you, yes.
Any luck, Betty?
Oh, no. No, I'm afraid not. No one even resembling Guthrie Reinhardt checked into any of the better hotels.
Mr. Andre, I gather that if anyone knows the whereabouts of Mr. Reinhardt, that's you. Is he presently buying art here in Los Angeles?
Of course not. If he were here or anywhere in the world making acquisitions, I would be at his side.
You're positive because it's very important that we find Mr. Reinhardt.
I assure you, Mr. Jones. In fact, I spoke to Mr. Reinhardt only 2 days ago. An important young muralist has come on the market. I thought we could steal. Make a buy at a good price.
He wasn't interested?
Certainly he was, but he couldn't come. Something about an important business merger.
I guess that answers that question. Thank you very much, Mr. Andre.
Not leaving already?
I'm sorry. Life is full of sad goodbyes. Bon appetit.
I don't think I'm going to wait for Abby to come home, Liza, so why don't you just give her this as sort of a gift? Just tell her I couldn't go through with it. She'll understand.
Hello, Mr. Jones.
Hi.
This is Ralph Forrester, Mr. Reinhardt's nephew.
How do you do, sir?
How do you do?
Mr. Jones has been looking for your uncle. He's a private detective.
Looking for him why? Is there something wrong?
I don't want to sound sinister, but your uncle hasn't been seen since Tuesday night.
Tuesday, what's that? 3 days. That's not too long, especially if he's been on one of those silly art buying trips.
He's not buying art. I checked that out.
You think something's happened to him?
It's beginning to look that way. Passing up a multi-million-dollar merger deal doesn't sound like the Guthrie Reinhardt that I have been reading about.
No, it doesn't sound like my uncle at all, does it? On second thought, I think I'll take the envelope. It's no big deal. Nice to meet you, Mr. Jones.
Sure. I stopped by Mr. Reinhardt's lawyer on my way over here. Apparently, the entire estate goes into the museum foundation. How does that sit with Mrs. Reinhardt and the nephew?
I generally keep my nose out of family matters. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking what I usually think when I run into a dead end. I better go back and start all over again.
Any way I can help, Mr. Jones?
Who was the last person that Mr. Reinhardt saw when he left here the other night?
Mrs., of course. I had the night off. Did a little dancing at the ballroom.
Was anyone else here?
Just Mr. Barrow, Tony Barrow. An artist of sorts Abby found in town. Got Mr. Reinhardt to put him on to restore some of the antique furniture.
Where do I find him?
He should be down cellar finishing an antique chair, but he isn't. You might try his house down in Carpinteria. Come on, I'll get you the address.
Thank you.
Should have stalled Ralph off longer, told him to come back in a few days.
I didn't have a chance to. Now he's probably at the house waiting for me. What am I going to say to him?
Anything. Tell him you'll give him the $25,000 tomorrow. By then it won't matter, we'll be gone.
What do you mean? Is it dry?
Well, the surface is. And that's all we have to worry about.
And we don't have to wait. Why don't we switch the paintings now and get out of here?
Now, hold on. We've got to take care of something first, remember?
When?
Set it up for tomorrow. Feel better?
I'll feel better when we're on the plane to Europe. Oh, I can't wait.
Don't leave without me.
No chance.
Ralph!
all right?
Oh, no.
What?
He's dead.
Barnaby!
However did you find me here?
By being the super detective you always hoped I'd be. I made a telephone call to the Reinhardt residence. The housekeeper told me where you were headed, and voila, I am here.
And what have you done for your proud and loving father-in-law lately?
I've done a great deal, but nothing's come of it. And I double-checked everything. I even made phone calls to his business connections in Europe. Guthrie Reinhardt isn't anywhere.
What about the car he was driving?
Well, the car isn't to be found in any railroad, bus, airline depot within a 200-mile radius of Santa Barbara. I swear, Barnaby, it's as though he's vanished off the face of the earth.
You know, I'm beginning to feel the same way, like I'm chasing a ghost. Come on.
Just a minute!
Hi. You Tony Barrow?
Yeah?
I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
Oh, what can I do for you?
It's about Guthrie Reinhardt. May we come in?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on in.
Well, very attractive place you have here.
Thank you. Oh, you'll have to excuse it. I was burning something in the fireplace.
Oh, it's very pungent. Like film.
Film, yeah. Some old photographs that I want to get rid of.
They don't compare with the real thing, do they?
Real thing? Mr. Jones! You know how artists are. They don't like anyone to look at their work until it's finished.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
You'll have to forgive Barnaby. He's the reincarnated cat that curiosity killed.
Ah, about Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, yes. I understand that you were over there last Tuesday night.
I did some restoration on an antique chair for him.
These creaky beach houses almost have a life of their own, don't they?
What's this all about? Something happened to Reinhardt?
I don't think that's exactly what I said.
Well, I called there to ask Mr. Reinhardt if there was anything more that I could do, and his wife said that he hasn't been heard from since the night I was there and that you were looking for him.
And you never went back?
Yeah, I finished what I was doing. No reason for me to go back.
Before Mr. Reinhardt left, did he indicate to you that his trip was anything other than another art hunt?
No. He wouldn't talk to me about his comings and goings. Is that all?
Yes. I hope we haven't bothered you.
Are you kidding? No bother at all.
Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, Mr. Barrow. Oh, that car up there on the hill looks a lot like one that belongs to Mr. Reinhardt's nephew, Ralph. You know him?
No.
Well, it's probably just a coincidence. He may be visiting one of the other houses along the way.
Anything else I can do for you, let me know.
Thank you very much.
What's the matter, Barnaby?
I don't know. Liza, the housekeeper, said that Tony hadn't finished his work over at Reinhardt's, and he says he had.
Well, maybe she didn't know that he had.
Maybe. Betty, when you get back into town, check out Ralph Forrester. See whether he has any friends that might have a beach house along here that he could have dropped in on.
I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, but Mrs. Reinhardt says she has a headache. But if it's important...
No, don't bother. There is one thing, though, that you could help me with. A while ago, you said something about Tony Barrow doing some work on an antique chair. Did he ever finish it?
No. Oh, I don't think so.
If you're not positive, you mind if I take a look?
This way.
Thank you.
The workroom's down in the cellar. There it is on the bench.
Yeah, it's a long way from being finished.
And if it's not done by the time Mr. Reinhardt gets back, Tony will hear a lot of loud and angry words, you can bet.
Why did he stop working on it?
Oh, artists. Said it was more important to first finish a picture he was painting.
A picture he was painting.
Locks everywhere. Locks on the workroom, locks in the greenhouse. Now there's even a lock on the refrigerator.
Lock on a refrigerator?
What have you got there?
Looks like a small piece of fabric. Can you open this?
No. The lock's new. Boss didn't give me a key before he left.
Mind if I open it?
Go ahead. I'd like to see what kind of wine the old miser thinks is so important he's locked it up. Kind of a handy man to have around. Well, can you believe that? It's been empty all the time.
I'm not so sure about that. I got your message at the motel. What's going on?
Well, I thought you might want to talk to Tony again. It seems he wasn't telling the truth about Ralph Forrester.
He knows it.
When I was checking Ralph's house out, I ran into his girlfriend, Cindy, who was also looking for him. She said that Ralph introduced her to Tony in a restaurant 2 weeks ago.
Did you say anything about Ralph taking her out here to Tony's other times, like yesterday?
No, but she said that Ralph brought her out to the beach quite often. Seems he's a camera bug. Drove her crazy taking telephoto pictures of old houses along the beach.
Or maybe one particular house.
Tony's house.
Telephoto lenses that come in real handy taking pictures of people inside a house.
The photographs that Tony said he burned.
Just could be.
I think we're gonna have to come back later, Barnaby.
My tax man says that if I use these pics one more time, I can take a total tax write-off on them.
Barnaby. Hurry up.
Mr. Barrow? Ralph's car is gone. The rug in the closet is gone. The picture on the easel is gone.
And whatever he was burning is gone. Almost. Barnaby, come here. Yeah. It's Tony and a woman's hand.
Ever have the feeling you're on the right street, but it's so dark you can't find the right house?
Well, now, if Ralph took those pictures, how did Tony get a hold of them and why was he burning them? Blackmail, do you think?
This is not exactly the kind of picture you get four for a quarter on Santa Monica Pier.
Well, if it is blackmail, what in the world does it have to do with Reinhardt's disappearance?
It's a good question to ask Ralph. You got his phone number?
No, information should have it, though.
Liza, the housekeeper, might have it.
You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Reinhardt residence.
Liza, this is Barnaby Jones.
Oh, Mr. Jones, it's terrible.
What's the matter?
It's Mr. Reinhardt. They found him. He's dead.
Guthrie.
I'm sorry, Ms. Reinhardt.
He was here all the time we were looking for him. He was here in his car, dead.
Barnaby, miss?
I'd like to go home now, please.
Of course.
Identical.
Let's see if there are any other loose ends we can tie up. Also identical.
Pretty tough way to find your man, huh, Barnaby?
Yeah. How do you read it, Cully?
Death by natural causes. You know about Reinhardt's bad heart, don't you?
Yeah, his lawyer said something about that.
Well, there are no skid marks or other signs of anything out of the ordinary. I figure the coroner's preliminary report will say he died of a heart attack, either before he ran his car off the road or immediately after.
Kind of a lonely stretch of road. Did you get an anonymous tip on where to find the car and the body?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Educated guess. If I had to guess again, I'd say that the autopsy report would reveal that death occurred 10 to 12 hours ago.
Yeah, that's what I'd guess. Yeah, I'll be right with you. Excuse me.
You hardly looked at the body. How do you know that it was dead for 10 or 12 hours?
I figured it would take that long for the body to lose all traces of having been refrigerated.
Refrigerator? The empty refrigerator you told me about.
Yes, at 42 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, refrigeration almost completely stops the process of decomposition, making it appear that the body was dead a much shorter period. In the case of Reinhardt, I would say 4 days shorter.
You gonna let the sheriff in on this?
As soon as I can prove it. See you back at the motel.
Mr. Jones, come in. I guess now that your job is finished here, you'll be going back to Los Angeles.
No. I don't think I'll be leaving right away. At least not until we settle a few things between the sheriff, you, me, and your boyfriend, Tony.
Am I supposed to understand what that means?
I think so.
Tony and a woman, apparently. So?
So the woman is wearing your bracelet. Did Ralph try to blackmail you with this?
Blackmail? That's ridiculous. I couldn't pay it even if it were true. I don't get anything worth mentioning from Guthrie's estate. You can check with Mr. Phillips, the estate lawyer.
I already have. That's the reason I've been chasing my tail for the last 3 days. I couldn't find out any way that you could profit from your husband's death. If you killed him, then everything would just be tied up in probate.
Of course.
Then I remembered something that I had seen over at Tony's beach house. The colors on his painting palette. The same pale magentas, same muted yellows, carrot yellows like those over there. Same warm Italian pink. Tony didn't let me look at one canvas. That was a Degas forgery, wasn't it?
We get deeper and deeper into this Alice's Wonderland, don't we?
Well, I think it would have required that type of imagination to rip off a man like your husband. And then he died before you could switch the pictures. So you had to keep him on ice until you did. That's what happened, isn't it?
No. Of course not. This isn't a forgery. This is real.
Yeah, the guy was a very talented man, and so is Tony. He even did a pretty good job of drawing it.
What are you doing?
Paint's not dry underneath. That's because it takes a full 4 weeks to dry a freshly painted canvas all the way through.
6 or 7 weeks sometimes. Honey, get the car and bring it around back.
Oh, you're gonna take me somewhere the way you took Ralph and got rid of him.
What happened to Ralph was an accident.
Shut up.
It was an accident, Mr. Jones.
Well, if that's true, you're gonna have a tough time proving it if I turn up dead, too.
Stay where you are, Mr. Jones. Abby, move!
Tony, tell him I was only trying to help you. Please, tell him. Tony!
I said get the car!
Tony. Please.
Oh.
Hello, operator. This is an emergency. Get me the sheriff.
Well, I'm sorry about your client, Mr. Jones. Guess he's in the same boat as me. We both have to look for a new source of money. Need a housekeeper?
Well, after you talk to the estate lawyer, you may find that you don't have to do any more housekeeping. It seems Guthrie Reinhardt wasn't as tight-fisted as everyone thought he was, at least as far as you're concerned.
You mean I mentioned in his will?
In big, round numbers.
And me with nobody to spend any of it on.
Well, I guess we ought to be moving along.
Are you in the book in case I ever get down your way?
He sure is.
I'll be seeing you, Liza.
You bet your sweet patootie you will.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Pippa Scott, Murray Hamilton, Richard Anderson. Tonight's episode, Fatal Flight.
Hey, Bill? Bill! Yeah? Phone call. Who is it? I don't know. Just ask for Bill Claymore. Okay.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Warmed up, Dan? Yep. She's all set to go, Mr. Gordon. Say, Mr. Gordon? Sure you don't want me to fly you up? No, thanks. Keep my hand in. Hey, they hung up. Who was that in the phone, a man or a woman? I don't know. It was such a lousy connection, I couldn't tell. Huh. Well, I'm going to call the wife. See if she's trying to reach me. Yeah.
Longfield Tower, this is 7835 Romeo. Request permission to taxi to runway 35 left.
35 Romeo, cleared for takeoff. Pretty sloppy takeoff.
reports from the Far East will cause any serious problems. One area needing reappraisal are the short-term bank loans, totally unnecessary in view of higher interest rates. With your permission, I'll put out feelers on how receptive the financial boys would be to a convertible issue at this time.
No, thank you.
Gordon started using this type of communication with me when I took over as board chairman. I have to wade through about 16 pounds of reports a week. So I was grateful to have Gordon consolidate his own on tapes. We're coming to it now.
Just one other item, Bob. I won't bother you with speculation at this point, but tomorrow I expect to confirm what may be a very delicate situation in the towers. I'll be at the company lodge for the weekend. Call you when I get back.
And that's it. Expecting to confirm what may be a delicate situation in the towers. Mr. Jones, I haven't the faintest idea what he's talking about.
Well, Mr. Drexel, what did he mean by the tower?
The executive suites in the Drexel building. It's possible, Mr. Jones, that this is simply a coincidence. Ted Gordon crashing that plane into a mountainside the same day he's delving into a company problem. But Gordon was an excellent pilot. I can't believe that he was careless.
I saw the preliminary FAA report. They seem to think that he tried to fly across that mountain range at too low an altitude and got into a downdraft.
They think, but they don't know for sure. Of course, Gordon may have had a heart attack,
Or there may have been foul play. Somebody may have tampered with the airplane.
That's what I want you to find out. Where do you intend to start, Mr. Jones?
Well, I think the logical place to start would be in the towers. I hope I don't step on too many VIPs' toes.
Yes?
I've moved the board meeting up to the 5th.
I think 2 weeks is a suitable mourning period. All due respect to Ted. Drexel talked to you about this man, Jones?
Briefly. We're supposed to give him our fullest cooperation.
I don't see why our own security people can't handle it. Yes?
Mr. Jones is here, Mr. Balford.
Show him in.
Well, he's already in Mr. Gordon's office. Well, he asked for that office, and when I pointed it out to him, the door was open. He simply went into it.
Ask Mr. Cassidy to join us there. We'll get this over with in one shot. I don't want Jones wandering around these offices wasting everybody's time.
Hi. You know, times really change. I can remember when a company used to be in just one business. But you people are in the construction business, power business, airplane business. You know, I think today a company has to have about 20 other companies attached to it, all doing different things.
It's called a conglomerate.
I know. You know, when I was a boy, and probably when you were a boy, Mr. Balford, I'll bet you that word wasn't even in the dictionary.
I don't think we've ever met.
Oh, Barnaby Jones. Oh, you mean, how did I know your name? Well, your picture was in the annual report. First Vice President. And Miss Harley, Mr. Gordon's executive assistant.
I see you've done your homework.
Well, it saves a lot of time. Oh, Mr. Cassidy, I'm Barnaby
Yes,
Jones.
I know. Is there some way I can help you?
Well, I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I just have a couple of questions. Mr. Gordon's tape recording, he said that he thought that a very delicate situation existed in the tower. Could any of you throw any light on that?
Mr. Drexel has already spoken to us about that tape. I'm afraid we can't help you.
Oh. Well, you had an appointment with Mr. Gordon at 10 o'clock the morning before his plane crashed. You mind telling me what that appointment was all about?
Where did you get that information?
Right here, out of Mr. Gordon's appointment calendar. 10 a.m., Balford, 3 p.m., Cassidy. And here's one, CG at 12:30. Was that a luncheon appointment, Miss Hartley?
What?
CG, 12:30. You recall anyone with those initials?
I wouldn't know.
My meeting with Gordon was about that annual report he planned on studying at the company lodge.
Our meeting was about the same thing. Now, if you have no further questions, Mr. Jones, I have an awful lot of work to do.
Well, yes, I just have one more question. Mr. Gordon crashed his plane about noon on a Saturday. Would it offend anyone here if I were to ask what each of you were doing on that Saturday?
I believe I took a drive.
And I was shopping most of the day.
I don't know where I was.
Mr. Cassidy's very impatient for a man in charge of research, but maybe that's what it takes.
We'd all like to get on with it, Mr. Jones.
Thank you very much for your time, Mr. Balfour.
Miss Hartley?
Drexel subjecting us to this kind of thing.
You do have to admit it was strange. Gordon flying his plane into that mountain.
This is what's left of the automatic pilot.
Do you have any evidence that would pinpoint a cause of the accident?
Our agency's investigated quite a few of these types of accidents. In this case, our conclusion of pilot error is more than justified by the sloppy plane handling right from takeoff.
Sloppy in what way?
Well, according to the controller, the tail almost hit the ground.
What would cause that?
Trim tabs adjusted wrong, insufficient speed for takeoff, overloading of the luggage in the rear, among other oversights.
How much luggage was he carrying?
None at all. Just a briefcase.
Do you have the briefcase?
We released it a few moments ago to the Drexel people. Their pilot has it.
Probably charred, whatever he was carrying. Oh, it's just some burnt papers.
Yep. Be interesting to read.
How can you do that?
They got ways to bring the print back. Mr. Claymore, you serviced Mr. Gordon's plane the day he crashed. Did anyone touch it before you turned it over?
No. Not from the time I gave it a ground check. Oh, Foley called me to the phone, but I wasn't away from the plane maybe a minute or so. It's a bad connection, party hung up.
Thanks. Yeah, I've been noticing you packing your chute here. You belong to that skydiving club I've seen a little way out of town?
Yep, I'm one of those crazy bunch.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. I admire you guys. Very cool. You take that long free fall, wind up in a circle, holding hands. I'd like to see that sometime. Getting ready for a jump?
First thing tomorrow morning if the weather's decent.
Don't be surprised if you see me there. Hey, there's something hasn't changed, has it? Still basic.
Well, not always. Maybe it's time for a change. Now, here's a new wrinkle being developed by Mr. Cassidy. Now, it's just a prototype. We're still working on how to contain it. You see, a jumper depends on the air they're falling through to open their chute. Now, would you mind stepping back a little bit? Now, watch this. Something like this would permit low-level jumps.
Yeah, that's really something. Flip second, chute's full of air.
Yeah, Mr. Cassidy's still tinkering with it, as he likes to say. You know, that's how he started with the company, as a research engineer.
Hey, by the way, the FAA said that Mr. Gordon's takeoff wasn't everything it should have been. You know anything about that?
Well, no, I was in the hangar on the phone with my wife. Hey, Dan, you saw the takeoff, didn't you?
Tail dropped a bit. No big thing.
Didn't seem unusual to you.
Well, it happened. Could have been a crosswind.
Can you get me a chopper and a pilot?
Oh, sure. Looking at the pilot. Cut my teeth on him in Vietnam.
You mind flying me out to the crash site this afternoon?
No problem.
Happy landing.
Jones has the briefcase. I don't know. He took it before I could get my hands on it. Hey, listen, I don't feel too good about this around here. Jones is running around asking a lot of questions. Now he's going out and look at the crash site this afternoon. I didn't get a chance to get my hands on it. Jones just went at it like a bird dog. to have to name a little higher figure for that kind of work.
What direction does Mr. Gordon start out in? Well, we're on the same heading. That's Gables Pass directly ahead of us. Now, there's a private field about 30 miles north of that range. And the lodge is about 20 minutes more by car. And Gordon must have been underway about an hour. Yeah, just about. Now, we're at the point where he had to make his turn in order to end up at that mountain. Let's make the same turn. Right. Just about down there. Mr. Claymore, I noticed a little clearing back there where we made our turn. You think you can set us down there? Yeah, I think I can handle that.
Where are you going?
Notice this piece of cloth in the tree as we came down.
It's like a piece of parachute.
Looks like you did a little misjudging.
I bet he landed here. Huh?
You go that way.
Yeah, here.
I'll bet you one thing. He didn't walk 40 miles out of this forest. Here's our transportation right here.
Somebody waiting for him, you think?
Not necessarily. He could have parked the car here before he jumped. Betty, have you got your measuring tape?
My constant companion till I get that living room redecorated.
Why don't you take a few pictures of the tire treads while I do a little measuring? Pretty narrow track. You know, at first I thought my theory was a little far out, but somebody did land here.
There's a lot of skydiving going on in these parts. Do you think that could explain it?
Any jumper would try to hit that clearing. Be taking an awful chance for the sake of the sport. Take a close-up of that.
Still at it?
Yeah. Want to take a look?
Please. Oh, very good. Figures are sharp and clear.
I'd settle for more figures and less clarity. Was Bernie able to do anything with the pictures?
Yes, he said that the pictures, along with your measurements, indicate that the car's a dune buggy. And he drew a sketch of what the tread should look like. It's a left rear wheel with a long gouge running right along the tread.
Pretty distinctive. Well, I'll be able to do something with that. Now, the first thing tomorrow, I want to check the members of the skydiving club, see what they're all driving. Then maybe we ought to take a ride out to the field and talk to Dan Foley.
That Drexel mechanic's still bothering you, isn't he?
Yeah, I keep sticking in my mind. Why was he so nervous when he was talking to me? I always pictured skydivers as being a sort of a breed, cool, no nerve.
You look awfully tired. Why don't you stay in town tonight?
Exactly what I'm going to do. Orange Buggy, 703 IHJ.
It's Daniel Foley, all right.
Here it is. Better find Mr. Foley.
Oh, you just blew it 10 points! Yeah, right on, baby!
San Antonio, right?
What?
Don't I know you from San Antonio?
I've never been there.
Yeah, the Sky Rover Club. You were one of the girl jumpers 8, maybe 9 years ago.
Oh, I think you're mistaken. I doubt that we've ever met.
Well, you sure are a ringer for it. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. It's all right. Okay.
Wow. That's a new approach.
Harley? Cassidy?
Oh, Mr. Jones.
I didn't know you were interested in skydiving.
Well, just a recent interest. I assume you're here professionally?
Yes, some of the jumpers are using equipment designed by our air safety division.
So I understand. I've been reading a lot about Drexel Company lately, some of it very complimentary to you, Mr. Cassidy. I understand you developed much of the early patent.
Mr. Jones, is there some purpose to this conversation, or is this just merely chit-chat?
Merely chit-chat for now. If I have any questions, I'll call you during business hours.
Well, Mr. Jones, so I understand that you're trying to reconstruct those burnt papers from Ted Gordon's briefcase.
Strange you should say that. Somebody else seemed to be interested last night.
I've heard about the process, but I've never seen it. Any luck?
Some.
Well, our laboratories could help you if you want.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Cassidy. I've practically got the job done.
All right.
Doesn't tell you much, does he?
Maybe he's got nothing to tell.
I don't see Dan Foley around. You jumping today?
He's the last one out. He's coming around now.
Thanks.
Foley's the next jumper.
Barnaby, is there any chance that whoever shot at you could have nothing to do with this case?
Anything's possible. But if it was Foley's buggy that picked up that jumper at the clearing, our little talk should be very interesting.
Just watching gives me butterflies.
I think it's pretty close.
Get it open!
Want to take those papers, Mr. Balfour?
What are you doing here?
Possibly looking for the same thing you are.
You have no right to read that.
I think I have as much right as you do.
You don't understand, Mr. Jones.
I understand enough to suspect that Dan Foley had something to do with Gordon's plane crashing. Oak Ridge Sanitarium. Bill is made out to Clete Balford. You have a drinking problem?
Might call it that. Attempted a drying out period. Something I'd been keeping from the company. Foley found out about it, got his hands on that record,
And he was blackmailing you. Well, you don't have any more problems about Foley. He died this morning.
I heard.
Did Gordon know you had a drinking problem?
He was ready to recommend my dismissal to Drexel.
Well, there's a pretty good motive for your wishing him dead.
Ridiculous.
Not so ridiculous. Foley was blackmailing you. For a few dollars more, you could have hired somebody to stow away on the airplane, see that it crashed, and then parachute out.
That's a lie.
Weren't you the one that originally recommended Foley for that mechanic's job?
He blackmailed me into it. All he wanted was a job. Later, it became $1,000 a month on the side. But I didn't kill him, or Gordon.
Didn't you, Mr. Balford?
Jones, if you're looking for someone with a motive, Cassidy had a psychotic hatred of Gordon.
What does that mean?
Drexel International was a one-cylinder operation trying to meet a payroll when Cassidy joined the company. It was his research and developments that made us what we are today. But Gordon took all the credit for himself. Don't look to me for motive. Talk to Cassidy.
I take it you don't like Mr. Cassidy.
I find myself no longer liking or disliking Mr. Jones. You put in 15-hour days trying to keep up with a growing company. Find you can't. What do? Say, I don't want my big house, my imported car, my country club. Do you admit you can't cope? Or do you look for a crutch? I found mine. How I fought it. Then Gordon gave me the ultimatum. I began fighting for my very life. Still am.
Hard enough to murder 2 people, Mr. Balford.
Would Mr. Gordon have kept a personal file on unrelated business expenses?
Oh, not that I'm aware of.
How far back can we go on these restaurant charges?
Well, the accounting department would surely have a file for the entire year. Should I get it?
Oh, yes. Would you please? Thank you.
CG. Isn't it odd that Gordon would write down Balford and Cassidy's names to remind him who he wanted to talk to that day, but used initials to indicate his luncheon companion? Check into the memo pad and see what other lunches Gordon had.
Here, June 19th, lunch, F.I.
Yeah, the restaurant charge slip there for that day.
Here we go, June 19th. He had lunch with Thomas Carrington.
Thomas Carrington. That's TC, not FI. What's the name of the restaurant?
Firelight Inn. Firelight Inn, F.I.
CJ is not someone's initials. It's a place.
Oh, I believe they were coming here for at least 3 years. Always for dinner, though, never for lunch, until that one day last week.
And you really think they had a romance going? Wasn't just business talk?
Oh, my, yes. You run a restaurant as long as I have, you get to know the signs. The little smiles, the laughter, the gentleness of Mr. Gordon.
Miss Wilson, have you any idea why they broke up?
No. I certainly remember the last time they were here, though. More than a year ago. Neither one of them even touched their dinner. The lady was trying very hard not to cry, and Mr. Gordon was very apologetic. I remember thinking, what a shame that they were breaking up.
You make nice arrangements.
Oh.
That's the last time you saw them until Friday at lunch.
Yes, I was quite surprised to see them again. And I thought to myself, why, how nice. They're back together. Till I realized they were very angry with each other. There.
That's very pretty. Thank you. Miss Wilson, did you overhear Mr. Gordon and the woman? Were they angry about business dealing?
I really don't know what the quarrel was about. They kept their voices very low and very bitter.
Is this the lady?
Yes. Yeah, that's her.
Our relationship was none of your business, Mr. Jones.
Miss Harley, 2 men have already died under strange circumstances. I almost became the third, but there would have been nothing strange about a bullet.
It doesn't surprise me that you have enemies.
You could have saved me a lot of trouble by telling me it was you Gordon had lunch with that day.
That was personal, Mr. Jones.
Out at the field, you told one of the jumpers you'd never been a member of the San Antonio Skydiving Club. It was simple to check out. You're due a lot of congratulations for the number of trophies you won.
You misunderstand that in my position, I had no desire to renew certain old acquaintances.
I understand that, but there are a lot of things I don't understand.
Balford already told us you believe there was a stowaway on board the plane that day. Why don't you go to the police with that theory?
Because that's all I have is a theory. A motive is what I'm looking for.
And now you have my motive for killing Ted Gordon. Our affair on the rocks, his refusal to marry me.
That's very interesting, Miss Harley. I didn't know that Gordon had refused to marry you. What was that lunch all about?
He wanted me back. On his terms. Still no marriage, but in its place stock options. Like a common... Well, perhaps not so common, but equally degrading. You say we argued over lunch that day. Argue is a mild word. I could have killed him. Right there at the table. And now, if you'll excuse me, I'm already late for a meeting.
You ought to be careful where you're going, Mr. Jones.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Carr. And listen, enjoy the rest of your vacation. Right. Bye-bye. Barnaby, I finally located the lodge caretaker, Mr. Carr, with something very interesting. Didn't you tell me that Gordon was due to arrive up at the lodge around 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
That's what we estimated.
Oh, well, Mr. Carr said that Gordon phoned him and told him to expect him around dinner time, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock? Wonder what Gordon expected to be doing for those 7 hours.
Well, I asked Mr. Carr the same thing. He said that he felt that Gordon was going to make a stop by Drexel Records building, which is about a 20-minute drive from the Lincoln Meadows airfield.
Records building?
Mm-hmm. It's a computerized center. You push a button and anything that Drexel International is involved in comes out in a few seconds.
According to those tapes that Drexel played for me, Gordon was trying to confirm what he called a delicate situation in the tower. Maybe call the towers and tell them I need a plane.
Well, it'd be quicker to call the airfield directly.
Oh, no. Call the towers. We need a little publicity. Tell them I need a plane to fly me to Lincoln Meadows Field, and then I want a car waiting for me to drive me to the records building.
Barnaby.
Anybody was worried about Gordon getting there with these figures, you ought to be doubly worried about me getting there.
Oh, ready to go whenever you are, Mr. Jones. Expecting someone else?
I'm not sure. Can you give me a couple of minutes?
Oh, take your time.
Jones, do you mind some company?
Plenty of room.
I heard you were going to visit our record building. Reminded me that I haven't seen it in a while. I wonder if Bill is ready.
Yeah?
Good. Something the matter?
Nope.
Executives travel in mighty fine style.
You don't, I mean, you're not nervous my coming along, are you, Mr. Jones?
Should I be?
Whenever you're ready, Bill. Well, strange things happen on aircraft. Like, well, the door opens at 10,000 feet.
Mr. Cassidy, I figured you for a lot more imagination.
Whiskey cleared for takeoff. How about a drink?
Not for me, thanks. Mr. Cassidy, isn't it true that you disliked Theodore Gordon?
No, I didn't dislike him. I despised him. He took credit for all of my ideas and my talents. He tossed me fancy titles like you toss bones to a dog.
Second vice president of Drexel International doesn't exactly sound like throwing bones to a dog.
It's all relative, isn't it, Mr. Jones? Cheers. Now,
Tell me, have you eliminated me as your number one suspect? Not entirely, Mr. Cassidy. Life is full of surprises. You know, I have a theory about all this, Mr. Jones. I don't think that Gordon was murdered. I think you've taken a series of coincidences, added 2 + 2, and have come up with 5. And to prove that, let's take a look at your briefcase. That's not possible, Mr. Cassidy. Of course it is, Mr. Jones. Something wrong here. We're not due to that field for half an hour. What is this, sweet?
I'll have that gun, Mr. Jones.
Janet!
Sit down. Buckle those seatbelts. I hadn't planned on you being along, Frank.
The first time worked so well, Miss Harley, you figured it earned another try. Janice, what are you doing?
All those years I've been living on promises just like you, Frank. But I had nothing to fall back on.
A woman scorned. Murder does seem a little extreme, doesn't it?
You know perfectly well that wasn't my reason for killing Gordon. It was his life or mine. I'd have gone to prison after he had those records checked.
Janice, we're losing altitude. We're on a glide path right to those mountains.
Now I'll have that briefcase, please.
Actually, Miss Harley, there's nothing in the briefcase that would interest you.
Slide it here. Slide that briefcase to me. Frank?
I'm gonna offer you some advice. Don't do it.
But I have to. I've been living a nightmare. Getting rid of Gordon, finding Foley's chute. I haven't been able to sleep since he's been asking questions.
Buddy, you all right? Yeah, I think so.
But where's the data? Those figures?
Miss Harley, I showed the figures to Mr. Drexel, and he agreed that so few would have been no help to his accountants. You were almost home free.
Oh.
Total loss is expected to be about $1.5 million. Mr. Gordon's signatures were all forged by Janice, of course. The payment's going directly to the bogus mining exploration company. And that's it. Disbursements for non-existent fieldwork. Janice Harley cashing the checks and building up a tidy bank account.
Nobody questioning Gordon's signature with Janice handling the details.
Any questions, Mr. Jones?
Yes, I have a question for Mr. Cassidy. But before the question, I'd like to congratulate the new president of Drexel International. Thank you, Mr. Jones. Now, what is your question? Well, sir, that day out at the power plant where I almost got fried by the high-tension wires, it's quite a coincidence to look up there at the catwalk and see you standing right about where the wires parted. Right. Tell me, was that an accident? Mr. Jones? That's just what it was, pure and simple. An accident. That's what I figured.
By the way, Mr. Jones, I understand you're a fanatic on fishing. We have a trout lake by the lodge with action you won't believe. How about joining me tomorrow?
Lake trout?
Let's make it 8 in the morning.
You have got a date.
You're going to love this place. I'll have a plane ready for us.
Mr. Drexel,
I bet it's a nice drive up to that place. Why don't you let me pick you up in my car at 8 o'clock? Because frankly, I have had all the flying I need for a little while.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Felton Perry, Dennis Patrick, Vincent Baggetta, Darrell Fetty, with special guest star Sam Wiseman. Tonight's episode, A Ransom in Diamonds.
I don't know why I let you talk me into these things. Will you relax? Oh, will you look at the time?
I'm telling you, there's nothing to worry about.
You know, the last time you said that, we walked into a booby trap in Vietnam.
So I made a little mistake. You're the lawyer. Sue me.
You got the money?
Well, no. At such short notice, I was unable to raise $300,000.
Oh, man, straight for the booby traps again.
No, but I did get these. Now, they've been in my family for a number of years. They're worth at least $300,000.
What if the kidnapper won't settle for diamonds?
Oh, but he's already agreed. And I told him that because of my recent heart attack, that you'd be acting as my intermediary. Of course, I didn't tell him that you were a private detective.
Hello? Take it easy, Mr. Christie. Your wife is going to be all right.
I hope so. I don't know what I would do if anything ever happened to Andrea.
Right, bye. It looks like he's going to dance us around for a little while.
Where?
Another phone booth, 3rd and Temple. Al, I'm heading down 3rd now. Temple coming up in about a half a block.
Mr. Street, do you think it's a good idea for him to follow the kidnappers?
Suppose he decides not to keep up his end of the bargain. We're not dealing with the Boy Scout, Mr. Christie.
There's the phone booth. It's empty.
Now relax. Stan knows what he's doing.
Damn. I can't find a parking space. Thanks, they're already dirty. How about $1 to keep an eye on the hubcaps?
How about your wallet to keep from getting stuck?
Oh, no. I think he's being mugged.
Come on, the wallet.
Did it ever occur to you guys that I might be an undercover cop? You turkeys are under arrest.
How about the watch? Come on, give me the watch.
Hey, what about the briefcase?
There's nothing in there but some sales reports and a tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, well, Bo, why don't you take that, too? Let's get out of here.
You all right?
Yeah, but they got the diamonds.
Oh, no.
Well, what are you going to tell him?
I don't know.
Lots of luck. Mr. Christie? Your heart, you feel all right?
What are we going to do?
I don't know, but Stan will think of something. I remember once we were in Vietnam, you know, we were pinned down by enemy fire, and Stan came up with a brainstorm that would have made General Patton proud. Well, did he buy it?
It took a little work, but he's gonna give us another 24 hours.
All right, hey, General Patton, Mr. Christie.
Only he upped the ante to 500,000.
500? Where does he expect me to get it?
Well, why don't you sell some stock or take a real estate loan?
Stock? Real estate?
You did tell us you were wealthy.
I lied.
He lied.
But what about those diamonds?
I stole them from the jewelry store I manage.
Oh, well, I'll see you around, Mr. Christie. No, on second thought, you are going to need a lawyer, so why don't you give me a call?
Can't walk out now.
You're absolutely right, sir. I'm driving.
Mr. Street, you could be disbarred for receiving stolen goods.
Receiving, sir? I didn't know those diamonds were stolen, Mr. Christie.
It's my word against yours.
He's got a point, Al.
How did I get myself into this?
Now, we seldom get a call for diamonds of this size or cut. As soon as I opened the drawer, I realized what had happened.
One of the first things we'll need, Mr. Milan, is a list of everyone who had access to the vault.
Well, my secretary has all that information.
I'll get on it. I'd like to talk to your manager.
Well, Mr. Christie's still out to lunch. He called to say he'd be delayed.
Mr. Milan, I understand you wanted to see me?
You're the security guard?
Yes, sir, Dave Harmon.
Have you noticed anything unusual going on? Anyone acting suspiciously?
No, but I don't come back here much. I spend most of my time up front watching the customers.
There's Mr. Christie now.
If you need me, Mr. Jones, I'll be in my office calling my partners.
Thank you. Mr. Christie?
Yes?
My name is Barnaby Jones. I was hired by California Meridian Insurance.
Oh, yes, they told me out front what happened. I just can't believe it.
When's the last time you saw the diamonds?
Oh, it's been at least 2 weeks.
Do you know if anyone else has been in that particular drawer in the last, since then?
No, I don't. Why?
Well, it begins to look like an inside job.
Oh, I hope you're wrong.
I'll get it. Very pretty lady.
My wife.
Thank you very much, Mr. Christie.
Barnaby, there's the names and addresses of all the employees.
What's this?
Well, that's a log that the secretary made for them of the phone calls I made for the past 2 weeks.
Good thinking, Jedediah. What's this number with the circle around it?
Oh, that's the secretary's.
Good thinking, Jedediah.
Okay, if you haven't seen 300,000 in diamonds floating around, has anybody tried to fence a $50 watch?
Find out anything?
Yeah. I should have my head examined. Stan, what am I doing? Involved with diamonds and kidnappers and fences?
Trying to help pay the rent on this office.
Well, you have any lead on the muggers?
They weren't local.
Oh, good. Now we know where they're not from.
But I think one was a musician.
Uh-huh. How do you figure that?
I saw him blowing on a mouthpiece. A news vendor saw it, too.
I say we should check out jazz clubs. You know, he probably plays in one of them.
That's exactly why I came back here to get you. Lead the way.
I've never been in a jazz club in my life.
You've never been in a jazz club in your life? You? But I thought...
I was studying all the time.
Where's the phone book?
Anybody home?
Business is booming.
Get a retainer.
Can I help you?
Mr. Donaldson?
Yes. I am Stanley Donaldson.
My name is Barnaby Jones.
The private detective?
Yes. My associate, Jedediah Jones.
What can I do for you?
Are you handling a case for Warren Christie?
This is my attorney, Al Street. Now, who is this Warren Christie?
Well, he's the guy who called you 5 times in the past 2 days.
Oh, that Warren Christie. Right. He is a client. Why?
Are you aware, Mr. Donaldson, that there are $300,000 worth of diamonds missing from a store of which Mr. Christie is the manager?
No kidding.
You mean with all this close contact, you didn't discuss this?
Well, I really shouldn't betray a client's confidence, but since you are also a private eye, I guess it couldn't hurt.
Might even help.
Mr. Christie is having marital problems.
He's having marital problems?
Yes, and he thinks his wife is straying from the nest.
So he hired you to birdwatch?
Right. And that's all there is to it.
Well, Jedediah, looks like that's one more suspect we can scratch off the list. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
Very interesting arrangement you have here. You two partners?
No. We share the office in order to save rent.
We're friends, and sometimes we work together.
But we're definitely not partners.
Any trouble?
Didn't even work up a sweat.
Good. What's up? What are you two guys trying to pull?
Pull? What are you talking about?
There's one missing.
Hey! Wait a minute. It must have fallen out, okay?
That's better.
Where's our money?
It's $1,000 apiece. Now you two get lost. You understand? It worked.
I'm so glad it's over. Now we can go away.
No. Not yet.
You said as soon as we got the diamonds.
Honey, just another day. 24 hours for $500,000 more.
But my husband's not well. He has a bad heart.
Nothing's gonna happen to him. Look, all he has to do is reach in and grab another handful. It's that simple. Then we're on our way. No looking back. Just one more day.
Barnaby, you didn't believe Donaldson's story about Christie either, did you?
No, I may be wrong, Jedediah, but to me, he seemed a little too cooperative to be convincing.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't seem to be anybody home. Hi. Excuse me, but you wouldn't know where the Christies are, would you?
I think Warren works late tonight.
What about Mrs. Christie?
Andrea, a funny thing, I haven't seen her for about 3 days. Maybe she's on a trip.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we park right next to each other, and I haven't seen her car. It's kind of handy to have around.
Let's go. Mr. Jones, what are you doing here?
We came over to ask a few more questions about the robbery.
We would have waited, but your wife isn't home.
Well, she's attending a movie.
It's funny because one of your neighbors just told us that she hasn't seen her in a couple of days and that her car's gone, too.
Well, I'm afraid she's mistaken.
Mr. Christie, we know you've been talking to a private investigator about your wife. We know you have marital problems. You want to tell us about them?
Well, very well. Yes, we've had some marital problems, but they're all straightened out now.
Well, where is she?
Well, she's visiting a cousin in Seattle.
When did she leave?
The day before yesterday, she flew up.
What's her cousin's name?
Oh, now, just a minute. What has my wife's cousin got to do with your investigating a theft?
You have a point. Maybe we were a little pushy. Thank you, Mr. Christie.
Like a drink?
Yeah, I'd like one real bad, but I'd also like to see my son graduate USC this spring, so I'll pass.
Rambo, this is my friend Al Street.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man, I've been black too long for that jazz. Just slip me 5, will you? That's cool.
He never figured it out anyway.
What's the cat you looking for with the bandana headband? What color?
Red with a little design.
Oh, no, man, not the head, man, the cat. Was he black, white, in between?
Caucasian.
White. Did he have stringy blondish hair and looked like he was allergic to soap?
Smelled like it, too. And like I said before, always working with a mouthpiece.
He's bad news.
What's his name?
Woody March. Plays a pretty good horn, but plays most of his gigs in jail.
Do you know where he lives?
Not a clue. This cat's a real gypsy. Hey, you might try the Musicians Union.
Thanks, Rambo.
Anytime, baby.
Say, what's your son gonna be?
A lawyer.
Whatever happened to boxing is the way out of the ghetto.
Later.
Yeah, baby.
Well, Andrea's car isn't at the airport.
Thank you. According to reservations, she wasn't booked on any flight to Seattle.
That's very interesting.
Well, maybe she changed her mind about flying up there and drove.
Maybe. But nothing changes the fact that Christie hired a private detective after his wife left. Why, if they had already solved their marital problem?
I still don't see the connection between that and the theft.
That's what we have to find out. Let's go get it at.
Hey, you sure this is where the Musician Union said that Woody picks up his messages? Huh?
His buddy's inside. The one shooting.
Oh, God. Oh.
Come on, let's get him.
No. You get him, and I'll call an ambulance, huh?
An ambulance? For that little punk?
Stan, that little punk has 4 big other punks with him, and they look like they sleep with their motorcycles.
Okay, you come up with something better.
Can't you see we're busy here? Okay, look, he doesn't know me. Huh? You wait here, and I'll go inside and see what I can do, huh? Huh?
Good idea. I haven't had lunch yet.
Yeah? Oh.
How are you? Apple. Good. Banana.
Hey. Get 2 beers. One for my partner. Hey, Bo. Good News wants to buy you a beer. I know you? No. We know you. Yeah? Well, thanks for the beer. We also know what went down on 3rd and Temple yesterday. What you talking about? I'm talking about rocks, diamonds.
Sit down.
Where are you?
The organization.
What organization?
That mugging took place in our turf, which means those diamonds belong to us.
I swear I still don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so much for negotiating. Now time to enforce.
No, wait. All right, so we took this dude, but we were working for somebody, man. He's got the rocks.
Who?
He said his name was Jack. That's it. We met at the Fancy Fox.
Where can we find this Jack?
Hey, Bo! Oh, Bo.
Just don't forget. Come back.
Yeah, right. Yeah?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, wait a minute. This guy's from the organization.
He's with the dude we ripped off yesterday. I just saw them together outside.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, okay. It's just somebody about a job.
No, you were gonna tell me where we can find this Jack.
Yeah, right. Well, I never got his address, man.
But I remember how to get there. Come on, the car's out back. I'll take you to him.
You know, the organization is not going to like this.
Take care of him. Whoa, come on.
Gentlemen, I think maybe we could reach a compromise. My name is Alex Street. I'm an attorney at law. I have an office downtown. If you come, no! Back off!
Damn it, I'll pop the next guy who moves.
No, don't pull that gun, Stan. Don't you kill another guy. Come on, man. You know if you pull that gun and start shooting up the place, the cop will be looking for us in this state too. Don't do it. Don't do it, Stan. Why don't you carry a real gun like Sam Spade?
Who?
I mean, what if they called our bluff?
Guns kill people, Al. Banana never hurt anyone.
Why, Mr. Christie?
You don't understand.
I understand you're a thief.
No, my wife, they've kidnapped her. They're threatening to kill her. What else could I do? After Mr. Donaldson convinced him that we had lost the diamonds, that we weren't trying to double-cross him, the kidnapper told us that he would give us another 24 hours. He's to call my place at 2. And that's the whole story.
Well, now I say we call in the police.
That won't get your diamonds back. And what's more important, it might cause Mrs. Christie's death.
Then what do you suggest?
I suggest that we go along with the kidnapper's new demands. Only this time, Jetta and I will see where they lead us.
Yeah, but the only thing is, we don't have any more diamonds to make the payoff.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Milan.
Now, what is it, Dave?
I just want to tell you I'll be leaving. That doctor's appointment I have this afternoon.
Who's taking your place?
Ben Tyler. Oh, is there anything new on the theft?
No, I'm afraid not.
I see. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I guess it's about time we start standing by for the phone call. You ready, Mr. Christie?
You better have a good reason for being here.
You know that dude we ripped off? Him and a friend came looking for us.
What happened?
There's no problem. We took care of it. Just that we didn't figure there'd be this kind of trouble.
I didn't make any guarantees.
Yeah, well, we want some more bread. Another 1,000 each.
We had a deal.
Yeah, well, making ourselves a new deal.
Oh. Okay, Woody. Okay. But this is it.
Come on, Bo!
Dave, what happened?
Mr. Buck's trying to shake us down.
Honey, let's leave now. We've got enough.
No.
Dave, I'm scared. What if those guys come back or go to the police?
They can't. Now, come on.
I know it's difficult, Mr. Christie, but wearing the rug out isn't going to make the phone ring any sooner.
That must be Donaldson Street.
Let him in. I'll be in there.
Did he call yet?
No. What about the diamonds?
We're close. But we did find out something very interesting. That mugging was not a mugging.
What do you mean?
Those muggers were hired by someone who knew I'd be carrying those diamonds. Who else knew that, Mr. Christie?
Just myself. And, of course, the kidnapper.
And the two of you.
Mr. Jones, what are you doing here?
He knows.
Everything?
Everything.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't think we ripped off those diamonds?
Maybe, maybe not. The important thing right now is what happens to Mrs. Christie. That's the reason Jedediah and I are taking over the case.
Over our dead bodies, you are.
Our dead bodies?
Mr. Donaldson, I really think it's for the best.
I agree with you, Mr. Christie. Stan, let him have the case.
Al, he thinks we took the diamonds. If anything goes wrong, our neck's in the ringer.
Since when do we have the same neck?
There's no time to argue. We'll make a deal with you. You make the drop, we'll tail the kidnappers.
I liked it better when you wanted the whole case.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you've got a deal.
Will I tell him about the diamonds?
Ask one more time.
Hello?
You have the stones.
Yes, I'm getting them. But I want to speak to my wife first. I want to hear her voice.
Okay. We'll make it fast.
Warren.
Andrea, are you all right?
Yeah, but I'm afraid.
Now listen. You've got until 3:30. That's it.
3:30.
Have your man waiting at the phone booth on Stone Road in Topanga. And he better have the package.
At least I know she's still alive.
Hey, hold it. The tap just ran dry.
We're not thirsty. All we want is a little information.
Well, then why don't you go down to the library? It is right down the street.
They didn't have Woody March's address. The librarian said you did?
Woody March. Now, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Don't go away. I've got it right here.
Granny! Think of me as the big bad wolf.
Yeah. Well, he's got a place. He's got a room right down the street. It's 219 South Dwyer.
Woody, it hurts, Woody. It feels like I'm all burning up inside.
Just hang in there, Bo. I'm gonna go get a doctor. Just hold on.
Okay, Woody.
I thought I grew up in the wrong neighborhood.
This is his room.
Maybe he's not home. Move over.
Woody, is that you? Is that you? Woody? Is that you?
What is it, Bo?
Oh. You got the doctor. Thanks. You really a pal?
Yes.
Did Betty ever finish checking them out?
Oh, yeah, she sure did. Donaldson comes from an old-line Philadelphia family, 3 generations of bankers. After Vietnam, he came out here to go to school, and then he supported himself by working in a security agency and then opened an office of his own.
What about Street?
Well, now he made it the hard way. Pumped gas and he washed dishes and still graduated at the top of his class in law school. He met Donaldson in Vietnam, and they've been friends ever since.
I think I've been a little hard on him.
Barnaby is finished.
Do you read me, Mr. Jones?
Loud and clear.
Do you know the San Remo Bridge?
About a quarter-mile north of here.
I'm to throw the package over the side at the 7th arch and keep on driving.
You wait here till I call you, then take off.
Right.
There's a dirt road just before we get to the bridge. We'll get off on that.
I'll be right behind you.
Donaldson, take off. Jedediah, the road's about 100 yards ahead. You turn right, I'll turn left.
Got it, Barnaby.
I don't see anything suspicious.
I'm approaching the bridge now. Bombs away.
Got him covered, Barnaby.
It's all yours.
You see anyone else around?
Not even a squirrel.
What took you so long?
He just showed up with the doctor.
Hey, look, what do you guys want from me, huh?
First, my watch. Now you're gonna show us where Jack lives.
You know, I'd really love to, but I don't know where he lives.
Al, he says he doesn't know where Jack lives. Do you believe him?
Look at his eyes. No, I don't believe him.
My friend doesn't believe you, and he's a lawyer. You know something? I don't believe you either, and I'm just plain mean. Let's go. Get in.
Looks like just a dry run, Barnaby.
Hold it. There's a car turning onto the riverbed.
Barnaby, that's David Harmon.
Let's go, Jedediah.
Where's the cabin? And just go down that wash, and it's right over there.
Remember?
Looks deserted.
You go that way.
It's only me.
You're kidding. Did you see anything?
No. Not a thing. Not a soul. Must still be out picking up the diamonds.
Yeah. Come on.
Her pulse is steady. Maybe she's been drugged. Start looking for the other diamonds.
What?
Mrs. Christie, don't be afraid. I'm Stan Donaldson. That's Al Street, and we're working for your husband.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little weak.
Maybe you better try walking around a little bit.
Oh,
There you go. You okay?
yeah.
I found them! We're off the hook, pal.
Don't make any sudden moves. Get the diamonds, baby.
Baby? Did you hear that, Al?
Yeah, I heard.
Mrs. Christie, how could you do this to that nice little husband of yours?
Let's put him up. Come on, get him up. That's it. Nice and easy.
We don't carry guns.
Yeah, and you shouldn't either.
Wait here.
Well, what about them?
Don't worry. They won't ever be found. Let's go.
Move!
All right. Over to those trees.
You know, you got us into this, Stan. He's gonna get us out there and kill us, man. It's gonna be goodbye, sweet world.
Well, Al, what do you want me to do? He's holding the gun.
Yeah, I know it. I know it, and I ain't going. I ain't going.
Get up.
No, sir. No, sir, I'm not going.
All right. And you're gonna get it right here.
Al, he's not kidding. He's gonna kill you right here.
Yeah? Yeah, well, if he gets me over there, he's gonna kill me over there. Well, he might as well kill me over here. What difference does it make?
Quit wasting time. Now get him over there.
Al, I'm gonna have to drag you.
That's it, Herman. At this distance, I never miss.
Say, man, why don't you quit this and go back into the banking business with your family?
What? And give up all this?
Anyone in?
You've got a client.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
Get a retainer.
I'm going to be in court most of next week, but I'll see if I can spare some time.
Oh, hey, Mr. Jones. Mr. Street, this is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones, Alexander Street.
Hello.
And Stanley Donaldson.
Well, I certainly have been looking forward to meeting you two. I've heard a lot about you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Jones, JR. Nice of you to drop by. Well, actually, we came by to give you this check. Check?
It's from California Meridian. It's your share of the reward for the recovery of the diamonds.
Reward?
There's just one problem. It's made out to both of you, and I told them you were not partners.
Who said we weren't partners?
Stan, where did Mr. Jones get that idea?
It beats me. Where did you get that idea, Mr. Jones?
Can't imagine. Good luck to you.
Thank you, and I hope we see each other again. You know, Barnaby, looking at this office, I got an idea. You know, after I graduate law school, we can take your office, put up a partition like this, make 2 offices, you know, right?
Great idea, JR. I could add curtains, throw pillows.
Plants, right?
It would be like your office in here and mine out there.
Right.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Bye-bye, fellas.
Much later.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Bernard Barrow, Andrew Parks, John Getz. Tonight's episode, The Scapegoat.
I never want to see you again.
A guy has a couple of drinks, and the only living saint in California has him down for a lush. How about a nightcap?
Nightcap? It's a lucky thing for you my parents are out of town. Otherwise, Dad'd break your neck.
Junie, you don't mean this stuff about not seeing me again.
Yes, I do now. Come on. Come on, get up.
Gotcha.
Oh,
scratched me.
it's just a little scratch.
Junie! Hey, come on, Junie. I love you. I'll see you in the morning.
Dewey, what the devil are you doing here?
In flagrante delicto, they say in law school. Caught in the act. Didn't Walt come home with you?
Walt, well, he just left. Are you going to tell me what you're doing here?
Well,
You know, me and my practical jokes, I figured I'd slip in ahead of you and Loverboy and throw a scare into him. Figured he'd swear off the bottle for good.
Well, you sure scared me. My heart nearly stopped.
I'm sorry, hon. I figured we'd all get a good laugh out of it, but I guess I arrived too late.
Wow. Between two goofballs like you and Walt, a girl could end up just... Dewey. What's going on?
Wow. Look at that. We better check out the rest of the house, June. Looks like somebody's been breaking in.
Oh, Dewey. It's you, isn't it? You've stolen Dad's coins.
Hey, come on, June.
No, it's true. Look at yourself. It's that stardust you're on, that coke.
Okay. Okay, I'll put them back. How's that?
Throwing your life away like this. Stealing like a common thief.
Look, I said I'd put them back. I'll pay for the glass. Isn't that enough?
Okay, Dewey. Sure, I'll swear nothing happened.
You're gonna blow it all for me, aren't you? You're gonna get me thrown in prison.
No. No, Dewey, I won't say anything.
I'll die if they put me in jail. I'll die.
Dewey?
Hi, Dad.
I thought you'd be home studying. Don't you have that property law exam coming up Monday?
Yeah, Dad, I thought a little walk would clear the cobwebs.
Jump in. I'll drive you home.
Thanks.
I tell you the truth, Walt. I don't like getting in the middle between you and June. It's just going to make things worse.
JR, she respects you. She'll listen to you.
All right, but if I blow it, don't blame your attorney.
Just tell her that I know what kind of a dummy I've been, all right? And I promise I'll stay off the booze as long as I live.
Maybe the bell doesn't work. Why don't we...
Hey, Walt,
Oh, hi, Louise.
why are you making all that racket? It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. You know, some people like to sleep in on Sundays.
Yeah, look, June and I are supposed to go sailing with some of the gang this morning. Could you tell her I'm waiting? And tell her that JR is with me? Huh?
JR? Yes. Sure. Oh! Oh, my God.
No. June?
All right, Mrs. Dalton, thank you. Think of anything else, give me a call, huh? You can go ahead. Hi, Gordon. Well, I've heard of lawyers chasing ambulances, but don't you think jogging clothes are a little too much?
Well, I live just around the corner.
Who was that?
June Nelson. Do you know her?
Her father's one of my best friends. What happened?
Well, the way it looks now, she surprised a burglar last night, robbing her father's gold coin collection.
Just hadn't had that fight. If I'd stayed with her. I know, if
Walt, there's nothing else you can do here. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Eldridge. Just a couple more questions before you go, if you don't mind.
I'm tired of these questions. Can't I go home? Come on, Lieutenant, give him a break. He was in love with her.
This isn't exactly fun and games for me either, J.R. We haven't been able to find any sign of a break-in. You're sure Miss Nelson locked the door behind you after you left last night?
Yes. I tried to get back in. If I had, maybe she'd be alive right now. Take it easy, Walt.
Just one other little thing here. Mrs. Dalton, housekeeper, says that you and Miss Nelson were having a few problems. Fights about your drinking too much. Seems she told Mrs. Dalton that she was actually afraid of how violent you get sometimes when you're drunk.
I could deck you for what you're thinking.
Does have a pretty good temper, doesn't he?
Like I said, he was in love with her, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Be with you in a minute, Gordon.
Mr. Lassiter? J.R. Jones. Dewey introduced us when you were giving your lecture on the McNaughton rule.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Excuse me. Walt, wait a minute.
Dewey, get up.
Oh, what's the panic, Dad? It's Sunday.
Dewey. June Nelson's dead.
June's dead? What are you talking about?
She was murdered by a burglar who broke into the house last night and stole Ben Nelson's gold coin collection.
Oh, no. That's awful.
Police say it happened about 1 o'clock this morning. Just about the time I picked you up outside the Nelson house.
Yeah, you'd have thought that when I was passing by the place, I would have noticed something.
No. You weren't just passing the house. You were just leaving it.
Leaving it? What do you mean, leaving it?
Where is it? Where are you hiding it?
Hiding what?
Speedballs, gold dust. Coke. Or whatever the hell you call that poison that's turned you into someone I don't even know anymore.
I told you I wasn't snorting coke anymore. Didn't I swear to you I would never use that junk again, didn't I?
Yeah, just like you swore you'd stop stealing the brave of the rotten stuff. Huh? Swore you'd stop breaking into houses. Swore. On the memory of your mother.
You think that I killed June?
Oh, please, Dewey, no more lies.
Dad, June and I grew up together. How could you think that about me? Gotta believe me, Dad. Please.
Okay, son. I'm sorry. I had to put it to you. I had to find out.
Okay.
Well, you better get dressed. Ben and Ellen Nelson are coming back from New York this afternoon. What is that? Oh, my God.
Now, wait a minute, Dad. It's not what you think it is.
These are Ben Nelson.
No, those coins are mine. I got them from a guy last night.
Liar.
I didn't mean to kill her. I was only trying to stop her from calling the police. That's all. I panicked. I swear, Dad, I didn't mean to hurt her.
Help me, please, help me.
I don't know how.
You'll think of a way, Dad. You always do.
Barnaby, do you think that the insurance company is going to want you to stay down in San Diego longer than 2 days on that warehouse fire?
Not unless I find some evidence of arson. Well, Jedediah, you look like a fella who didn't do too well in his property law examination.
Oh, I did okay, I guess.
Doesn't look as though you've had much sleep. Cramming for the exam?
No, I was up half the night with Walt. June's death really put him away.
Well, listen, why don't you go on home, sack out. I can hold down the fort here. Barnaby Jones Investigations.
It's a good idea. I think I will.
Just a second, please, JR. It's Walt Eldridge. He's down at police headquarters.
Walt, what's up? Okay, sure. I'll be right over. Goodbye. They just picked up Walt for questioning. He wants me to be there.
No offense, Jedediah, but don't you think he'd be better off with a full-fledged lawyer?
Come on, Barnaby. Walt's a long way from needing a lawyer. Besides, half a lawyer's better than none.
We haven't had time for comparison tests yet, but Mr. Eldridge himself admits that the skin and blood particles found under Miss Nelson's nails probably belong to him.
So June scratched me, so what?
Lieutenant, it's already been established that Walt and June argued a bit. But they were just lovers' quarrels, you know.
JR, you're in here on a pass because you're his friend. Just as soon hear it from him.
When I left June, she was alive. That's all I know.
Whatever happened to the burglary theory?
Well, it's possible, you know. Just possible those gold coins were stolen to make it look like a burglary.
That's a lie.
Take it easy, Walt.
That temper of yours is not helping you any. You know that?
Sorry, I just don't
What's going on out there?
Thank you, gentlemen.
What is your interest in this case, Mr. Lassiter?
Have you been retained by the Eldridge boy? Come on, Gordon, give us a break.
Gentlemen, just give me a few minutes and I'd be glad to answer all the questions you want to throw at me.
What are you doing here, Gordon?
Well, my son Dewey tells me one of his classmates might need some legal advice. Finding him in your clutches, John, apparently he does.
You mean you're here to represent Walt?
If that's all, I believe so.
Even if I needed a lawyer, Mr. Lassiter, I couldn't afford you.
Justice is served, Walt, not bought.
It's a little like killing a fly with a sledgehammer, isn't it, Gordon? I haven't even charged Walt with anything yet.
It's that yet we have to eliminate from your thinking, John. Mind if I have a private chat with my client?
I'm not holding him. He's free to leave.
I'd like JR to be in on this, okay?
Absolutely. 2 lawyers are better than 1.
Lieutenant, I think you better start looking for that burglar again. We've got the best defense attorney in the country on our side now. Mr. Lassiter, hello. I hope you don't mind us dropping by this late.
Not at all. Come on in.
Hello, Mr. Lassiter. I'm Nancy Bracken. I met you at Dewey's New Year's Eve party.
Right, yeah. Well, Dewey's in the study.
Hi, Dewey.
Nancy?
Isn't it just awful about June?
Actually, Mr. Lassiter, we're here to see you. It'll only take a minute, but it's pretty important.
All right. Should we step in there?
Sure, thank you.
Well, JR, what's this all about?
It's about Walt's temper.
Yes. I've already cautioned Walt. The police think he might have killed June in a drunken fit of anger.
Well, sir, I think we can take the heat off Walt by completely disproving that theory.
Oh? How?
With Nancy's help. She can tell the police that June was always threatening to leave Walt, and each time they just get back together again.
Except The last time. It can be effectively argued.
Not if we can establish a long-standing pattern of behavior. Nancy?
It's true, Mr. Lassiter. Oh, June would tell Walt she'd never see him again, things like that. And they'd split up for a few days. Then one of them would pick up the phone, and they were right back together again.
You see? I mean, why would the threat of a split turn Walt into a killer when each time things would turn out okay?
The point's well taken. Nancy. I gather you knew June well.
We were best friends.
Well, did she tell you that she and Walt fought? Not just verbally. I mean physically.
You mean like a punch-out?
Yes, I'm thinking of a recent incident Walt told me about. Just a few weeks ago, June got jealous of a girl Walt was flirting with. Did she tell you she threw a beer glass at him?
Yeah, sure. But throwing isn't like hitting.
But the threat of violence is the herald of violence to come. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know what you mean.
Didn't June say she got so angry at Walt that night, she asked another boy to drive her home?
Yes?
Now, hold on, Mr. Lassiter. Nancy's on our side.
Well, we'll see about that. Now, Nancy, in your own words, tell us what happened next.
Walt got mad, too. And he told her to get out of the car.
And she said no, that they were through. Now, what did June tell you Walt said to that?
That he'd break her neck if she ever left. But he didn't mean it. He was always...
That's enough.
Now, wait a minute. You can't dismiss a good character witness like that. Let her testify to Walt's attitude at the time and his tone of voice.
He said he would break her neck. Now, that's all the police or a jury, if it should ever come to trial, would have to hear. His attitude, his tone of voice. Irrelevant.
All right, okay. I'll try and dig something else up.
Oh, don't misunderstand me, Jay. I'm used to working with my own investigators. Professionals who don't waste time developing leads that go nowhere. So, I'll try to dig up something else for you to do.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Lassiter. Dewey? We'll find our way out.
I'll be in touch, J.R. You sure he's just not answering his phone? I mean, you see his car around anywhere.
No, I think he's probably over at JR's.
Whistle if you hear anyone coming. Did she get a look at you?
I don't think so.
Let's get out of here.
Carol, what happened?
I don't know, Mr. Smithers. I put my money in, I turn it on, and boom, I get April showers.
What's this?
I don't know. Hey, those look like gold.
8 $20 double eagles.
Who could they belong to?
This guy I read about in the papers, he had 8 of these. Operator, get me the police.
Well, Barnaby, I hate to drag you all the way up here from San Diego, but I don't quite know how to handle a living legend like Gordon Lassiter.
Sure it's not a case of you being ticked off at Lassiter for pushing you aside?
Well, I hope it is just my ego, if only for Walt's sake.
That's all there is to it. After I left June that night, I came straight home sacked out.
What about 2 Wednesdays ago? The night of the 17th between 7 and 9. Remember what you were doing then?
Wednesday. I have a night class in logic on Wednesdays, 7:30 to 10.
Yeah, I take the morning class. What about Monday the 2nd, about 10:30 in the morning?
Like today, I guess. I was either cleaning the pool or taking out the garbage. What do those times have to do with anything?
According to the insurance reports, there were some other burglaries in June's neighborhood on those days.
The idea is to pinpoint whether or not it was the same burglar. And if it is, you are home free, my friend.
Excuse me.
Mr. Eldridge, placing you under arrest for suspicion of murder in the death of June Nelson.
John, you sound as sure of yourself as a man who's read tomorrow's newspaper.
Maybe. These were found hidden downstairs in the laundry room. Oh, that's crazy. Mr. Eldridge, you have the right to remain silent. If you give up the right to remain silent, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during questioning.
What?
How'd it go?
Not bad if you end up saving the taxpayers the cost of a trial.
You mean he wanted you to plead guilty?
You've got to be kidding. I told him no way. I got to go for broke.
All right, Eldridge. Let's go.
Oh, what's the story, Barnaby? Lasser certainly didn't build up a reputation by giving up without a fight.
Maybe working for nothing has lost its charm.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to throw in the towel. Listen, why don't we go over to Walt's apartment building and check that manager's story?
You go ahead. I'm going to see if my friends in robbery have anything on those burglaries in the Nelson neighborhood.
Okay, see you later. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Me or the dive?
Well, Cindy, diving is not one field in which I'm an expert.
Uh-huh, you already know my name. That makes you an expert in picking up girls then, huh? Tell the fellas, you can't win them all.
Wait a minute. I'm not trying to pick you up, honest.
Adding insult to injury, huh? Bet you make a lot of friends that way.
Look, my name is J.R. Jones. Your manager pointed you out to me, and I just want to ask you a couple of questions about the guys you saw in the garage last night.
Why, you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop. I'm a friend of Walt Eldridge.
Oh. Walt's arrest have anything to do with this?
It might. Do you remember what the guys looked like?
Well, there were 2 of them. I didn't see much of the one who hid in the laundry room. And the other, I just got a quick flash of him ducking behind a car.
Tall, short, fair, dark what?
Kind of medium height, nice build, fair-haired. Could have been 22, 26.
Do you think you could identify him if you saw him again?
It's pretty dark. I don't know. Maybe.
Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate it. I know Walt does, too.
Hey. Don't go away thinking you have to lose them all, either.
Never entered my mind. How you do? Where's your old man? I want to talk to him.
My old man?
What's so funny?
My old man.
What are you laughing about?
Don't you know Gordon Lassiter's a god? You don't refer to God as your old man. You don't just talk to him. You kneel there at his shrine and worship him.
Dewey, what are you on?
I guess I must have sopped up a little too much beer at lunch. Dad'll be home in a little while. What's it about?
Did he tell you that Walt's been busted?
Yeah, those coins. Dumb, wasn't he, leaving evidence like that around his own apartment house?
I see. You two already have him tried and convicted, huh?
Hey, now, wait a minute. Walt's my friend, too. But, those were the coins from the Nelson house. There's no doubt about that, is there?
Which means that whoever killed June probably knew Walt, too, and knew that he'd make a terrific patsy.
Frame? Why? If it's just some burglar, why would he go to all the trouble of hanging it on Walt?
Well, I don't think we're dealing with an ordinary burglar here. I think this is the same guy who's been ripping off this neighborhood for the past couple of months. Somebody who knows his victims personally. Now, I figure that June must have come in on him, recognized him, so he killed her. And then to take the heat off of himself, he framed Walt.
Wow. If you could only prove that.
Well, there was a girl in the garage last night who says she saw somebody in the laundry. My hunch, it was the guy who planted the coins.
Are you saying she actually saw him do it?
No, but she said there was another guy with him. And there's a chance she can recognize him. And if he turns out to be our neighborhood burglar, you know the rest.
But, so dark in that garage, especially near the elevator. How could she have gotten such a good look at him?
Well, she says she saw enough to know that he was mid-20s, medium height, fair. How did you know it was dark by the elevator?
Well, I drove over to see Walt a couple of nights ago and parked there. Maybe one of the lights was out.
I gotta go. See you later.
JR. Well, you should have told me you were coming by. What's up?
Well, I think Dewey will fill you in, Mr. Lassiter.
Why was JR here?
I think he knows.
Knows what?
That I had something to do with it.
You're flying again. How can you know anything when you're like this?
Famous Lassiter intuition, that's how. That girl in the garage last night. She pointed him straight at me, and now he's gonna keep digging until he has it all.
First June, then Walt, now young Jones. Once it starts, there's no end to it, is there?
JR?
He's left us no alternative, has he?
Barnaby, all of the victims of the burglaries in June's neighborhood were friends of the Lassiters. Now, I'm telling you, Dewey is our man. He's got to know the layout of all of those homes.
Oh, boy. Before you go galloping off on that horse, let's see that you got a saddle under you.
All right. Exhibit A. Dewey telling me that he had too much beer is baloney, because I checked with a guy at school and he backs me up that he's been snorting coke, and a lot of it.
Now wait. Lassiter is a rich man. You're going to find it hard to convince people that Dewey is going around committing all these robberies to get money.
Yeah, but Betty, you are talking about money. I am talking about money. Like maybe $1,000 a week cocaine habit. Now hear me out, just hear me out. Exhibit B. Lassiter telling Walt to cop a plea for what?
The coins were found in Walt's building.
Circumstantial, Betty. Any good lawyer could neutralize evidence like that in a minute, and Lassiter is the best.
Speculation. Now, most people are not going to accept the notion that Lassiter's doing it to protect Dewey.
Why not? What better way to save his son than to pin it on Walt?
It's a very interesting theory, but there's nothing in it we can show the police.
All right. That's where that old solid gold watch of yours comes in, Barnaby.
Are you speaking about my grandfather's gold watch?
Look, I figured that Dewey had to have a fence for all the stuff that he's been ripping off from those houses. And I've been asking around. I've got this line on a guy who deals exclusively in the unique kind of collector's items that were stolen.
Are you suggesting that we use my grandfather's watch for bait?
JR, it's an heirloom.
All right. It was just an idea. You know, I figured that the only way we could force Dewey's hand and get the evidence was to connect him to the burglaries through his fence. I hardly think that this sundial of mine here would impress anybody.
Jedediah, I'm willing to make many sacrifices in the interests of justice, but losing this watch is not one of them.
Barnaby, I promise you that I will take care of this. And if I don't, you can count on one thing. I'll kill myself. Thank you.
That's a beauty. Yeah, chariot of the gods. Yes, sir. 32,000 bucks, and you know what? They throw in a set of tools.
That's what they tell me. Easy Eddie is the classiest guy in town. Only deals in top quality merchandise.
That's what they tell who?
J.R. Jones. You know, I can see they're right. You're a man of taste and discernment.
Yeah, my papa always told me, watch your pocket, boy, the minute they start saying nice things about you. Who is this day that's spouting off with all those honeyed words?
Guy I know at school. What do you think?
Handsome timepiece indeed.
Uh-huh. They tell me it's worth over $3,000. And this is just a small example of the kind of items I can supply.
Who sent you, my man?
I can't really say, I promised.
Well, then I would say you're involved in highly illegal activities of which I want no part. Beat it.
All right, okay. Dewey Lassiter. He told me that you deal merchandise with coke.
Dewey Lassiter. No, I'm afraid he's not an acquaintance of mine.
Look, I don't need anything right now, but I'm telling you, in a couple of days, I'm going to really be hurting bad.
Well, just in case I run into someone who might be interested, where can I reach you?
555-9134. You can call me anytime. If you got a pen, I'll write it down for you.
Won't be necessary. Got it. Have a nice day.
You too.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hey, Turkey, you know why they call me Easy Eddie? 'Cause I ain't.
What do you want?
Man, what the hell are you doing spreading my name around?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, some dude dropped by looking at the deal. Says you gave him the word.
Who was it?
I don't know. He knows you from school. J.R. Jones, he said.
No, it's a setup. Stay away from him.
What's the matter?
Hold on. It's the fence I've been dealing with. Says JR's been to see him, wants to do business with him. I told you he was on to me. Dad, what are we gonna do?
All right, just calm down. Tell this fence he's got to do something for you.
I can't.
Do it. Tell him he'll take a fall, and hard, unless he does exactly what I say.
Hello, Eddie. Listen, we'll take care of it. But there's something you've got to do. JR's not stupid. He knows Eddie will check him out with me, and the minute Eddie calls him back, he'll know he's being set up.
I've already anticipated that.
But the police, they'll be waiting.
I don't think he'll want to scare you off till he's sure you've taken the bait. I figure there'll be just enough time to do what has to be done.
Well, you have to do it without me. I'm not going.
I anticipated that, too. All right. I'll handle it myself. Just like I always have.
Yeah, you take care of it for me. After all, I'm only a mere human being. I'm not perfect like you.
I never asked you to be.
Sure you did. You wanted me to act like you. You wanted me to dress like you. You wanted me to be as smart as you. I couldn't even decide what I wanted to be. I had to be a lawyer, just like you. I never wanted to be a lawyer.
Look, after this is over, we'll talk.
Yeah, sure, we'll talk.
Well, there's the boys' camp, Barnaby. Must be where Eddie set up the meet. What do you think it's going to be, Barnaby? Dewey, his father, both of them, or is Eddie going to check me out again?
Well, that's the thing about clever people. When they're desperate, you never know what to expect. Here, your tape recorder's loaded. All you have to do is turn it on, see?
Yeah, okay.
Now, give me a half a minute, and then go on around.
Eddie?
Nobody around here. Looks like we're going to have to do some heavy leaning on your friend Easy Eddie. Let's go.
Yeah, well, it was a long shot anyway. Wait a minute. That front seat was not forward when I left the car.
Looks like you may have a chance to get something on your tape recorder after all. I'll cover you from the other side of the car.
All right, get in, JR. You gonna take us for a little drive?
I'm disappointed, Mr. Lassiter. I thought it would be Dewey.
It should have been. Unfortunately, he can't handle his own mistakes.
Which was killing June. And yours is trying to cover up for him.
He's my son. I'm doing what I have to. Get in.
Dewey! Lassiter, get out and stop him. I don't want to have to shoot your son.
Think I can't do it, huh? Well, I'll show you. I'll do it, Dad. You'll see. I'll make you proud of me.
Stop it right now.
Dewey! No! Don't shoot! Get out of the way, Dad!
Oh, no. Dewey.
No. Just give me the gun. It's all over, Dewey. It is? It's great. Came through for you, huh, Dad? Made you proud of me, huh? Isn't that what you wanted, Dad? To be proud of me?
You know, checking out of jail. The thing that still got me shaken up is seeing the great Gordon Lassiter being booked and fingerprinted along with Dewey.
Well, if you think that's something, wait till you see the great Gordon Lassiter in court trying to defend himself along with Dewey.
That may be Mr. Lassiter's ultimate mistake.
How's that?
Well, if it's true that a man treating himself as a fool for a doctor, same thing might be true of lawyers.
Well, thanks again, J.R. Mr. Jones?
Walt, we'll see you in class.
Oh, Jedediah, how about some dinner? On me.
Barnaby, I'll tell you the truth, I just this minute made other plans for dinner. So if you'd like to join us, Cindy and I will be having pizza.
No, you go ahead, Jedediah. I don't want to steal your girl.
Thanks, boss.